guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm doing another Madden 23 video, but this time we are going to be starting a franchise. Now usually I always do a Madden 22 or Madden 23 or Madden 21 franchise during the summer, but this time instead of doing it in the summer and only being able to do one season, we're gonna be starting it basically in January and we're gonna end it during the summer. Now, obviously, since I still have school, I might not be able to do as many videos, but once the summer hits, we're already gonna be probably in like the second season and we're gonna be doing a bunch more seasons. But this time, we're gonna be having rules, and this might be very, very complicated, so you obviously need to watch this video and understand and try to understand the rules for this, because usually I just do a regular franchise season, that's it. But it's the Houston Texans Madden 23 franchise. I'm going to be going over all the rules. I'm not going to be able to play a game in this video because this video would be like 30 minutes long, because I'm going to be going over the rules and players that we are going to pick up. So obviously, as you guys can see, my overall is very, very bad for obvious reasons. Now we're going to be going over the rules. Now, each win is one development upgrade to any player. All right. So each win that I get is a dev upgrade to any player. So let's say Davis Mills is a normal development, then he goes up to star development. Each win is also +1 overall to any player. So for example, AJ Kane, our right guard, if we win, then I could upgrade him to a 71 overall if I want. It could be any player. It could be Dameon Pierce, Davis Mills. Also, you guys are probably wondering why all of my players are 70 overalls and why certain players don't have their normal abilities and stuff like that. Is because I made every player a 70 overall on my team, and I obviously traded a couple players so I could get two of the 70 overall. Anyways, a 5-win season is a free trade for a 85 to 90 overall player. So once I get 5 wins this season, I could trade and basically a free trade for an 85 to 90 overall player of my choice. If I reach 10 wins this season, and it's not just this season, it's every season. So a 10-win season is a free trade for a 90 to a 95 overall player, and a 15-win or more win season is a free trade for a 95 to 99 overall player. I start off with every player as a 70 overall, which is what I just went over. I can pick up 3 players in the beginning of the season. The first 2 players must be between a 70 and 80 overall player, and the last player can be between an 80 and 85 overall player. So that's what we'll be doing. That is what we will be doing in this episode. We will be picking up 2 players that are between a 70 and an 80 overall, and our last player can be between an 80 and 85 overall to kind of help out our team before we obviously start the season. This is only going to be for this season. That's a special rule for this season, and it's not going to be like that for any other season because our team is definitely going to be better and we wouldn't need an 80 to 85 overall player. Anyways, every loss though is a -1 overall to any player. So let's say I want to -1 Davis Mills, and he goes from a 70 overall to a 69 overall. And also I must downgrade the player's development traits. So basically, obviously, if they're already at normal development, then I'll just move them down and I'll try to go to a different player that has maybe star development. I'll move them down to normal development. Now, if let's say I want to pick Davis Mills to -1, upgrade him, I don't have to also move his development down. I could choose a different player, but that's obviously if you lose. If I don't make the playoffs any season, I have to salvage my best player. So let's say my best player is a 99 overall Justin Jefferson, right? Then I have to salvage him. I have to trade him away for basically nothing. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Every Super Bowl win is a +10 overall to 2 players of my choosing. So let's say I pick Dameon Pierce and Davis Mills. They go from a 70 overall to 80 overalls, or I can trade for 2 90 to 95 overall players. So I could either choose a +10 overall to 2 players, or I could trade for 2 90 to 95 overall players of my choice, which obviously the Super Bowl is a big deal, so I kind of wanted to make it good. If one of my players wins MVP, they must be taken to a 99 overall plus. I have to make them a Superstar X Factor. If they are already a 99 overall plus a Superstar X Factor, I must make every single stat on the player a 99 overall, because even though you might be a 99 overall, not every stat on the person is going to be 99. So if they are, for some reason, a 99 overall and a Superstar X Factor, I will make the card extremely good. And if I win 2 Super Bowls back to back, I get 4 90 to 95 overall players. So if you obviously win 2 Super Bowls back to back, I get 4 90 to 95 overall players, which would be pretty huge for a team. Obviously, again, this team is only a 70 overall, except corners and wide receivers, because those are depth positions, and I don't have time, obviously, making all those 70 overalls. Now, I do want to say I am in the preseason, so I am going to be simming the whole entire preseason. So by the time I get to week 1, there's probably going to be a couple players that are like a 71 overall, 72 overall. If I have time, I'll be able to fix that, but I definitely just know that there might be a couple players that are 71, 72 overall, but that's just because they had a quote-unquote good preseason. Obviously, we are on the preseason. Anyways, now we have the positions wheel and the challenge wheel. This we spin before every game, and the first wheel spin that we spin is a position wheel. The positions wheel I can possibly get by random are QB, wide receiver, tight end, and running back. This wheel gives me a position. If I pick wide receiver, for example, and by the way, what I mean by pick is if I land on wide receiver from the position wheel. For example, I pick whatever wide receiver on my team I want to do the challenge with. So if I, let's say, have, for example, if I have Chris Olave, Jameson Williams, and Justin Jefferson on my team, I can choose from those 3 wide receivers to do the challenge with. So obviously, whoever is the better overall, I'm probably going to pick. So for example, Justin Jefferson, I would probably do the challenge with. Then I spin another wheel called the challenge wheel. This wheel is used to determine which challenge I do with my selected player. An example for what challenge I could get for a wide receiver, for example, is 2 receiving touchdowns, maybe 20 plus fantasy points, maybe 200 receiving yards, and etc. If I fail the challenge with that specific player, that player must lose -2 overall. So let's say I pick Justin Jefferson, he's a 99 overall, and I fail the challenge with him, then I move him down from a 99 to a 97 overall. So it's a pretty big difference. Obviously, we're going to be spinning that wheel every single game, even during any playoff game, whether it's the Super Bowl, the championship game, the wild card game, the divisional game, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to be spinning that wheel. Obviously, I'm not going to do any defensive challenges. It's all either by QB, wide receiver, tight end, and running back. Obviously, my QB would have to be my starting QB. My tight end would most likely be my starting tight end, and running back, most likely a starting running back, and then wide receiver, most likely my starting wide receiver. But those are basically all the rules for, obviously, my franchise. Now, before we get into any games, which will be in the next episode, I do want to say, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Obviously, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you guys already haven't. But let's go over the 3 players that I'm actually going to be getting. So, like I said in the beginning of the video, I can trade for 2 players that must be between a 70 and an 80 overall, and the last player can be between an 80 and an 85 overall. So the first player that I'm going to be trading for is the best player that I'm going to be getting. It's the last player, and it could be between an 80 and an 85 overall. Now, this trade, it would be smart to get a QB, and I understand that, but there's a little bit of bias into who I'm going to choose for the 80 and 85 overall player. And you guys are probably wondering, who is that player? Obviously, my favorite team is the Cowboys, so you might be thinking I might be trading for a Cowboys player, but I'm actually not. I'm going to be trading for a Saints player, and he's going to be a wide receiver, one of my favorite players in the NFL. I loved him coming out of college. Chris Olave. He is an 84 overall, and he's a rookie. He is such a good wide receiver. He's one of my favorite players in the NFL. Obviously, I wish he was a Cowboy. He's not. He's a Saint, sadly. But we're going to be trading for him. Obviously, we need as many wide receivers as we can. If you look at our wide receiver depth chart, we have my guy John Mechie, and then Nico Collins, Philip Dorsett, Chris Moore, Amani Rodgers. I mean, it's just not good. So, obviously, we're going to be trying to get Chris Olave. Now, I'm probably going to be trading draft picks away. Hopefully, I don't need to trade away like something crazy. Maybe a 3rd round is probably not going to be enough, right? Oh my gosh. All right, Chris Olave might be a handful to get. All right. Maybe if we give him this, would he be able to accept it for this? Chris Olave? No. Should we throw in a second? Should we do all seconds? Will he actually accept this? Saints, come on. Maybe I just do a 1st round pick. So we'll go for this pick. Will you accept it? Please. I'm trying to get my boy Chris Olave. Stop doing me dirty. Come on, maybe a 1st, 2nd, and a 2nd. No. Alright, maybe I need a 1st and a 1st. Will that be able to do it? Will that do it for Chris Olave? No. Then maybe I add a 2nd round pick, and he might accept it. They will not accept it. Alright, well, I'll just sim to whenever I get Chris Olave. What I'll probably be doing, instead of trying to trade away all my draft picks, because we are going to be obviously trying to get players from the draft, is I'm probably just going to make like my 4th string, I don't know, wide receiver, a 99 overall, and then I'll trade him for Chris Olave, and then let's say once that guy goes on the Saints, then I'll put him back to his normal overall so that I get Chris Olave for basically free. So that's what we're going to be doing. Anyways, I'll see you guys once I get Chris Olave. Alright guys, so we have officially traded for Chris Olave. We did obviously give a 99 overall to the Saints. Obviously, we will be putting in Amari Rodgers back to a 68 overall, which is, I believe, exactly what he was. Obviously, we're going to be putting him back so it's not overpowered for the Saints. But anyways, we did get Chris Olave. Look at our team right now. It does have a hidden development, so I'm assuming that's probably going to be star because EA hates Chris Olave for some reason. I don't know why Chris Olave is not a 99 overall. It just really doesn't make any sense. But if we do look at his development, hopefully it's superstar. It is star. Alright, well, we did get one of our players completed, which is our 80 to 85 overall player. Now, the next 2 players are going to be between a 70 and an 80 overall. Let's get Burkhead out of there, put Damian Pierce there. Anyways, so the next player that we're going to be getting is you guessed it, a quarterback. Obviously, we have Davis Mills there. It's not really a good sight. Obviously, we don't want Davis Mills to be at our quarterback. I know he is long neck Davis Mills, obviously the best quarterback in the NFL, but I don't want him on our team right now. We want to get an 80 overall player, and again, more bias kicks in. I know I could get exactly an 80 overall quarterback, but I just love Justin Fields. Again, one of my favorite players. And apparently I just like Ohio State players. I just like the university in general. But another Ohio State prodigy, Justin Fields. I am going to also be getting Justin Fields right now. Hopefully it doesn't take too much to get him. Maybe just a 2nd round pick would be enough. No, it's not. I'm probably going to need to put in a 1st round pick. This might be also hard. Yeah, this is going to be hard. Okay. Am I going to need to make another 99 overall player to get Justin Fields? I think I might need to. All right. Maybe if we do 3 1st round picks, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, wait, what? Decline? No way, bro. You know what? All right, so what we're gonna be doing is we'll trade for Justin Fields last, but let's get our other player that we're gonna be getting. Just a change of mind. We're gonna be getting a right end because obviously we need a little bit of pass rush. Even if it's not a lot of pass rush, we just need a slight little upgrade for our team. And I know just the player for us, if we just keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. Wait, is he? Hold up. I'll tell you when I get there. Giants, no, not the Giants, not the Jaguars. There we go, Carl Lawson. I know he's already kind of 27 years old, but he's exactly an 80 overall. He's a right end. He's basically exactly what we need. So we're going to be trading away a 2nd round pick for him. Hopefully it's accepted. It is. Now, let's go get a 99 overall player from our team. Obviously, we'll make a 99 overall player. We'll trade for Justin Fields, and we'll revert that 99 overall player back to its normal overall. Then we'll have all of our 3 players on our team, and then that will be it for the video. Alright guys, so we have officially traded for Justin Fields. Now let's look at our team. So now we have Chris Olave at an 84 overall. He is star development, but we can obviously get that up. Obviously, once we do games, we have Justin Fields. So we went from a 70 overall to a 76 overall, plus one of my favorite players, plus he's plus 6 overall, plus he's star development. So there's a lot of pluses to getting Justin Fields on our team. Next guy is Carl Lawson. Obviously, we definitely do need another player. And yeah, we are going to be changing that. That 74 overall is going to go back down to a 70 overall. We're going to move Carl Lawson to a right end because that's where he's supposed to be. But anyways, that is the whole video. Sorry for making it super long. Obviously, the next video on the series is going to be week 1. Obviously, I'm going to be simming preseason. So, next video, week 1, we're going to spin the challenge wheel and the positions wheel. Hopefully, we land on wide receiver so we could get Chris Olave up to even better and complete the challenge. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and obviously subscribe to the channel if you guys already haven't. If you guys aren't subscribed, we are on the road to 200 subscribers, so that would be very nice if you guys can help. Anyways, don't forget to keep God first, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.